EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Tua. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flushed out right. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Browns will take over. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Emmanuel Ogbah brought him down. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 11.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Oh, bowls right over him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Going deep here for Landry. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. They'll set up a screen for Breida. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
On 1st down, punt. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
The Cleveland ball carrier.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, Mayfield. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Tua hit, and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Here's Breida. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's airing it out for Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a pickup of 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That second down play, that's a -4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on
Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 49 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Breida on the carry.
Tackle made that time by Kevin Johnson.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Tua. It's complete to Grant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. It's complete to Parker left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
That's another.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That'll be complete to Breida. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And it's off the crossbar. Oh, he couldn't even get it there. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 25.
The tackle made by Eric Rowe. A gain of 7 yards.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Emmanuel Ogbah brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Johnson, the ball carrier. Kamu Grugier-Hill on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They go play action. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Harkey on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good. And that will make our score 9-0.
Dolphins.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. Happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. On first down, here's Breida. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And his throw here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On third down, a run from Breida. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On fourth down, it's Howard. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Tua going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. The Browns drive about to get started. And they enjoy this fourth quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. A first down throw from Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Wilson on the tackle.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at their 49.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
7, Kareem Hunt.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, third down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon. At this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. On 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. It's a 6-yard run, leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him 6 yards in the first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
At the 10-yard line.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They run with Hunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we sign off from Miami.